Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Dishonored 2 with Nightfall playthroughs. My second ever video. I'm still suffering from a cold, but kind of putting off uploading any videos so far just to kind of try and get over this nasally note to my voice. Unfortunately, I've been still stuck with it, so I'm going to press on, get some videos uploaded, including the intro, which at the time of recording I still haven't actually done, and get on with actually playing through the main story of this game. In case you missed anything from the last time, which I probably doubt, it's just literally going through all the tutorial stuff. Not that there's a lot of that or many changes to the previous Dishonored game anyway, so without further doubt, let's get going.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin. Your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart.
I knew this part was coming. I'm really unsure of what to pick. Perks of playing Emily is completely new powers for sure. However, with Corvo, I'm not even sure if he's going to have the same ones or not. Although playing with that mask is badass. Although we did kind of just see in that extremely long cutscene that I think the new Empress removed his outsider mark from his hand, so we'll see how this goes, but I'm probably... yeah, I'm going to play as Corvo, and then I'm going to, once I've completed the full storyline, I'll go back, play through as Emily for a bit, make a few videos of that, kind of showcasing the different abilities she has, if there are different ones. Maybe kind of sort of badass kill montage type thing, or something along those lines at the least. Anyway, so let's get going. Yes, I am.
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
Deja vu here.
My father
for sure.
lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh! So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Definitely going to try and do as stealthy as possible playthrough, but I reckon I can make an exception.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
So yeah, make an exception for this guy, although I do like trying to find the alternative paths and ways of taking out marked targets.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily.
taking out,
Nothing I can
using
do alone. I need to get out of here.
the alternative routes to take out your mission objective targets, which I might have mentioned from last time, but involve a variety of different things in the first game for sure, which from kind of locking a guy away to
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
to branding him a heretic, to what was the other one? Knocking him out and making a deal with a kind of creepy admirer who promises to take her away, but there's an easier way, although I never did get the achievement for killing no one. I guess it dropped the guardian's head a little too hard.
Mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
That sucks.
I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor.
It's always with this game, loot everything.
Is Lady Emily
There's
all
a
right?
coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
For any text that's particularly long, I'm just going to kind of wait here, skim through it myself very briefly, and let you guys pause the video if you want to read further. It is a game not quite to the level of RPGs like Skyrim and such, but it does have a lot of detail in the supporting lore. Alright. Pretty much everything you can ever pick up is either... What's this do?
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me.
It's quite cool, the directional sound effects. That's something I do like about the Dishonored franchise, as well as the Borderlands one as well. The very to say not cartoonish. I managed to figure out a better word earlier and cannot remember it now. Very graphic art style.
With Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
I love the different art style that they have, just because that also allows... It doesn't affect the graphic style of the game too much, sorry. They will always kind of look relatively good, no matter what level of console or graphics card or whatever you're running it on, which I think is great, considering I've only recently been playing on console, and for a good while before that I've just made do with kind of middle ground PC graphics run. So it was always nice being able to play these games on lower settings and still get away with it. However, this is on, in case you hadn't guessed already, or if I mentioned last time, it's on PlayStation 4, and has a good It's looking very similar to the previous one, just better, for sure. I suppose later on we'll see how things like blood effects and any other fine detailing comes through. But for the now, it's perfectly fine for me. I wouldn't have said I've ever...
That's Corvo Atano.
Ah, crap.
You ready?
Decapitation.
Disloyal dogs.
If anybody's... Actually, I might play through that at some point, but if anybody's ever played the game Brutal Legend, featuring Jack Black and a variety of other kind of rock stars, you'll know where I'm coming from with that. I probably should hide this as well. I can throw his head. Oh, this is decidedly morbid fun. Well, that was disappointing. Well, I shouldn't leave a decapitated head at the bottom of the stairs, actually. He looks angry. Wonder why. Yes! Oh dear. Sorry, I have quite a dark humour sometimes. So you can probably guess this is a primarily stealth-based game. You can go all out and try and kill everyone, although it does make it considerably harder for you to do that. Particularly when you're facing off things like the large striders in the first game, or...
blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by.
Or any of those large mechanical soldiers too.
I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Yes, let's deal with him with the alternative method, I think I'll go with.
Don't even know that. I can just go to... yes.
Gotcha. Sweet.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
To get technical, she is already home, really. She's kind of encased in marble, I think she said. So what I'm going to do is dump this guy. Go through here. Oh, yes I have. Alright, so I'm going to dump this guy into the safe room, take the key with me and leave him for a bit. Or as long as he lasts, depending, I think.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
I do wonder if they're going to bring back old characters from the first Dishonored game, or if they are going to kind of take those roles of like your upgrade guy and your boatman / chauffeur type friend, as well as kind of
got what you wanted, Ramsey.
As well as
the Imperial
resistance
suite
leader.
atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
So I'm going to try and take as much of said fortune with me as I can. However, I doubt there'll be much I can actually pick up. probably pick those up in a different order. Cool wee hideaway hole. I do always wonder why. I wonder if this will wake up the other guy. I do always wonder why games offer the option of alcohol that, to an extent, serves nothing but to make it harder for you to play. Can't remember which one. There's a couple I played through that all it does is blur your vision, make your movement weird. Like, there's no. At least that I found it, there didn't seem to be any real point to it.
The reserves won't help against Delilah.
It's going to be a bit
even
tricky
if I
to
had
carry.
a way to carry it all out of here. I'll need this.
Oh, interesting. Bullets. Ah, yeah, bone charms and their upgrades things. So okay, gonna at least do my best to find all of the kind of bone charms and runes, if they keep them going, of course, through the game, and try and get the best out of my character as well, as, and also to an extent serves as a sort of minor location guide to you guys as well. Even if you probably have to put up with me talking through it if you're just looking for those. Alright, let's do this.
Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
Not me. Curious what this thing's supposed to be as well. Right, so I've overrun on time a little bit, I think, this time. Trying to aim to between 10 and 15 minutes, although I made this one about 20. So that'll conclude the part 2 of Dishonored 2. Join me again next time, where I'll be actually going out, doing some proper cityscape movement, and hopefully not getting caught too often. So we'll see. See you guys next time.